Good morning, Mishnil Subbies, and to everyone that just clicked onto my face. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. And God is good. We woke up another blessed day. So thank you so much. Wanted to show you guys a couple more things that I've been working on. We have a craft show coming up on the 20th, excuse me. And they asked me if I wanted to sell some of my crafting stuff. This will be my first year. So I've just been on a go, go, go. And also I wanted to tell you guys, or, share a little testimony, I suppose. I come from a really small town. So I don't really have any stores really that sells crafting stuff, that sell anything worth looking at to want to do crafts with. So when I go out of town, which is like maybe once every 3 months, we save up to be able to go out of town to get groceries and do a little bit of a crafting haul. So I usually try and save up some money to be able to buy stuff. But because we're on a really tight budget, I'm trying to pay off my mortgage fast before, I get too broke and I cannot pay for anything. So I have one more year to pay off this house. Praise Jesus. It's finally happened. It's finally come. I own my own house. And anyways, and my husband has a part-time job and I'm still going to school. And so we're just a little bit struggling, but we're going to survive, and God is so magnificent that we haven't done without. So, I have trusted in him and I have left all my faith in him, and it's been amazing how blessed we are. He's been blessing and blessing us so that we never need anything, with his mercies. He's been very merciful to us. So anyways, I create things, like I try and do things. Like I found this at Value Village, this thing, and I thought it was really neat. I love the leather thing. And it was a notebook inside. There was old notebooks inside. But it was used up and it had really neat writing in it. And I kept the writing because I'm going to turn it into a junk journal as well. But and then I just created my own. I got this from Dollar Store as well. You guys have probably seen it. But I, worked on it, and then I pushed it through. I made the book and I pushed it through the binder, the rounds, and this is my planning. This is how I plan my days. I'm not a big planner person. I don't have stickers and neat stuff, but at least I'm remembering my appointments better than I was when I was keeping it on my phone, that's for sure. Anyways, so this is what I've done with my planning, and the front cover just has extra pockets to put the cards in, and then I had left some stuff, like to keep it open, and so I don't lose anything. So yeah, this is my planning journal. And then I have this pen here. And then I put a elastic band. I put it onto this thing. This is how I put my plans on, and I poked a hole through them, and then I just wrapped it around. So this is my planner. I don't leave home without this. And then I saw some of the ladies making these long notepads, but they had them cut up at Michael's, and it's a long pad that looks like, just wait, that looks like this. So, and then they had them cut up like this, and then they put pencils and stuff on it, right? But instead, I couldn't do as usual, I had to think outside the box. So I found these. Just wait 1 second, folks. Okay. I found these, and they were on for $1.50. So I took them apart. They came with, 5 different colors. So I took them apart. And then I did this. I glued crafting paper instead of duct tape. But the top part, you know, I had to put, you gotta put glue on the top here. Make sure you put glue here, like a fair amount, so that they stay fairly stuck together still. They do stay stuck, but just to, you know, double sure that they won't fall apart when somebody goes to look at it, right? And I thought it was really neat. And they do come off, you know, it will come off. So I made a bunch of these. So I got 5 out of 1. And, you know, they're cute. No bigger than my hand. And I thought they'd be good for your purse or something to, you know, have notes for. So I did that. And then the coloring book. When you travel with kids, my gosh, are they so quick to get bored. And my niece, I go with her everywhere. You know, right now she's visiting her mom for the holidays. And so, but when I do go with her, she's always saying, I'm bored. And I refuse to have the TV type of thing while we travel. That's the one place I refuse to have iPods or anything, because at least in a vehicle, you can have family time. And if they don't want to listen, there's nowhere for them to run. I mean, it's the one time I can actually sit down and talk to them. And through the years, they began to appreciate it. And now my kids know, and now my niece is learning that you don't bring your iPods or your iPads to look at TV. You know, you can do that at home. There's enough hours spent on the TV. So anyways, I got the big book. I had a big coloring book I got from Dollarama. So the book was, you know, a fair page, you know, a bit. But I cut it up into 4s. I cut it into 4s. And so now, you know, you have this. And then I put the front page on. And on the side, I taped it with just this tape. Oh, I wish I could remember my words. With just this tape, you know, and then I glued this piece on. And then with this, I used this envelope. So I cut the envelope here, and then I cut it down in the middle, and then I just duct tape. One side was already glued, but I thought it would look odd with just one side. And then these are old pencil crayons, you know, when your kids go to school and they come home with extras all the time, and you don't know what to do with them. I try and give them away, but, you know, all through the years, my kids are in high school now, so I gave away as much as I could, and then I still had a fair amount left over. So what I did was I cut them down, so I'm a little bit shorter, and then I just sharpened them, and then I just put 4 to a pack, you know. That way, so now you can travel with this. And if your kid says, I'm bored, here you go, color. So yeah, that's what I did. Was you could tell like at the ends. But it turned out really well, I thought, you know. Some don't have as much, but I thought, you know, the extra space they could do something with. So yeah, that was what I also did. And then I also I have so much stuff, guys. Ladies, sorry, I always say guys. I have so much stuff. I think I have like 20 projects going, maybe more. I also crochet, so I've been crocheting dishcloths for to sell also. People here just love those dishcloths, folks. I mean, they sell. So anyways, so I'm doing that. I did that. There's so much more that I could show you guys. Let me show you one more thing. Just one more thing. Here we go. I made these books also. You know, there's a button. And these papers I had bought from Value Village. It was a whole pack of them. And I had no clue what to do with them. But I knew I was going to do something with them. So what I did was I made them into journals. Turned them into journals. This is a, I did find this at our store. It's wrapping paper. So I cut it into size. This is a cardstock. So then I cut it into size. This is crafting paper, wrapping paper, and in the middle is cardstock. Hard paper anyways. And then so, you know, I know At least it's something for a kids to play with, right? And if it ends up getting thrown away, it's not a big deal. So, but I thought they were pretty. I made a whole bunch of different kinds of them. So anyways, those are the things, the projects I can show you today. I have much more to show you, but I don't want to make the video too long. So, you know, email me if you have any questions about anything. Like I said, think outside the box. You don't have to spend an arm and a leg, my pun. You don't have to spend an arm and a leg to craft, to do anything. I always think about what they used to do back then. There was no, you know, these fancy little gadgets. What did they do back then to make all this neat stuff? They used to have, you know, amazing art back then. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. And so think outside the box and see what you could come up with. And I'll keep showing you guys my craftings. And today I've got 2 sets of nails to do. So I will take pictures of those. My clients are not willing to get videotaped yet, but maybe my niece will. But I will post pictures of the nails that I do. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna leave it at that. That's the video's long enough. And I hope you all are blessed out there, blessed and being loved, and you're healthy, and you know, you have blessings of financial blessings, and you're being healed by our name Jesus, by the Lord Jesus Christ. And I love you all so much. I love you all very much. And my videos are raw. I won't be editing any of my videos. They are as they are. I'm not good with editing, and I just want you guys to know the real me. And one day I will do a video of get to know me. So with that being said, I love you all, and I'm sorry for being so loud. I love you all so much, and I'm sending you all hugs and love from Pine House. And I will talk to you later.